Citizens United is one of the all-time worst Supreme Court decisions in the history of the United States, and I think it is a certainty that it's going to be overturned. And the question we face is it going to be overturned in 2 to 5 years as we take concerted action to make it happen? Or are we going to wait 50 or 100 years for a more sensible court to get around to it? And I think the thesis of this conversation is we want to be change makers, we want to take action, we want to make this thing happen and not wait for it to happen for us some undefined number of generations down the road. The holding of the case stands for the proposition that corporations have a First Amendment constitutional right to spend as much as they like from their own treasuries to affect election outcomes. Now, the decision was only about independent expenditures. It's not about direct contributions to candidates, but the basic holding is they can spend whatever they want. And as Marge said, I think by many measures, this is sort of a staggering decision. Right now, we can see how bad it is, and generations in the future are going to look back and be stunned by it. By a court majority that claims to revere precedent and be self-restrained and look to original intent. They were super aggressive, they overturned precedent, and they completely ignored any sense of what the framers might have wanted in making this decision. But even more important is going to be the logic of the decision and the consequences that are going to flow from it. And I think that's why it's going to be known as such a horrible decision for posterity and why we have to work so hard to get it overturned by a constitutional amendment.